Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's Oakland taking on Seattle. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Juan Soto leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And another ball. On its way to the corner on Duhar. On the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the top of the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here is Ildemaro Vargas. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one fouled off.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
No outs. Runner on second. To third, De La Cruz. One out in the top of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Eddie Rosario. He's been a great free agent sign. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Man at second. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Edwin Rios here. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is down low. 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Crickwood Field. Our starting pitcher in this one, Seth Lugo.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Johan Rojas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Gets it to first, and a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at our lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Willy Adames.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Just missed.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. And there's a ball. Ground ball to the right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Juan Soto.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Lugo checks over to first, and he's back. Ball one, no strikes. Runner on the move. Gets a pitch out. Throw to second. Great jump.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And the right-hander deals. Strike one.
2-1.
And he deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Batting for the shortstop, Willy Adames.
Willy Adames stands in. On the ground to first, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Adames into second, and he's got it double.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So 2 down. Ronnie Mauricio now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Adames on at second with 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Javier, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's outside. The count now 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Isan Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ball 1 there.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The pitch. Got him. 1 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now it's the DH, Richie Palacios. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. inside, and it hit him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now here is Blaine Prim.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And a good eye there. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
1 ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, Chavez Young. That one's in there. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. The 0-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch down to third goes the tying run. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
Number 58 in the on-deck circle. Two outs. In the air, right side. Soto going after it. He's got it. And that's the third out. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Mariners on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar. And the pitch. Outside low. 1-0. And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rosario drifts towards it, makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
The catcher.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, base is empty. Hit in the air, right field. Young drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting it. The first baseman.
And now here is Severino. There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here is number 58. Javier back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Righty delivers. And another ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Eddie Rosario, the next to hit, struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. pitch. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That one missed.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rios in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Out number 3. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the DH, Ramon Laureano. The pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Kicks and deals. Right side, hard hit. Diaz throw over to first. And Laureano is retired. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Johan Rojas. Grounded out his first time. That takes low for ball 1.
Pablito.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 2-2. That to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Max Stassi. The wind of the pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
So now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Isan Diaz up to hit now. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike. And another ball.
Vaya a bañarse.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Vayan a bañarse, cool.
That's down and in. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And the batter now, Richie Palacios. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now at Rickwood Field, bottom of the 4th at the plate. Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Willie Adames digs in now. He doubled home a run at his first AB.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
De nada, en ese juego de ahorita y se le salen los miados.
On the ground to third. Rios throws to first, and they get Adames for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up next, Ronnie Mauricio. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Oh, the throw is over his head. So one gone with a runner at third. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. And that one is inside ball one. Foul ball there.
Papi, pero
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
me acuerdo. Demasiado baboso.
2 outs.
Venga, no solamente.
On the ground. Nice grab. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Mariners with the lead 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Blaine Prim.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Chavez Young. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Young measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, 1 for 2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Throws to first in time.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And now the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. In the air, left field. On the move. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Ese
And
bajecito
welcome
de
back
ese
to the
lado aguanta
ballpark.
mucho.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Severino. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. So the batting order turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. To the right side, and that one handled over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. The Mariners out front here, 3-0. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And another ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there, and the count is filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Rios. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And the pitch. That misses. And now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Strike on the inside corner.
Full count.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking. Foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here's the catcher to hit, Max Stassi.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And he deals. And it's 1-1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Rios, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's the second baseman, Isan Diaz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball 1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit, Richie Palacios. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That pitch in for a strike. 1 and 2. And the right-hander deals. De La Cruz. And that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Mariners lead it 3-0. And we're back. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Just off the outside edge. Yeah, that's ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. And it skips in the dirt.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, the right fielder.
Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Seth Lugo is done. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Number 25 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
So digging in, Willie Adames. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. This to center field. Under it. And there's 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. In the air, left side, on his way over. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching, Miguel Castro.
And now the first baseman, Blaine Prim. The A's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here's the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And a 1-2. And another ball. The punch out there. 1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Chavez Young. ground out to short. Slings it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Stewart.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 3. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the corner for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The pitch. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fought off foul. That one ran inside, almost got him. Right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar.
For Seattle, the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
The right-hander back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So man aboard, Francisco Mejia now at the plate. And that's down and away. Two balls, no strikes to count. Man at second. Just missed. And he walked it.
Ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So up next, Severino. His righty-lefty splits there. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. 2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone. Down 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. Out front and foul to the left side. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dauri Moreta.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Righty to the plate. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Bien, gracias a Dios. Estoy aquí en la paz.
And now the count is even.
Siempre salí un rato para allá. Al lado de la cancha.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
And now Eddie Rosario. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Moreta, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. And that one clips the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And a foul ball. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Se me hace imposible
Back now, new
solo
pitcher
con
on the mound
palabras
is the
demostrarte lo que
number
siento.
35.
Eres a quien quiero, eres tú la que me gusta.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
The pitch. And a strike. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball one.
One strike.
Righty delivers. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So man aboard, and now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, they found ways to get on base in a variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful.
Haz un trabajo hoy.
Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Right-hander kick steals. No outs. Runners at first and third.
He's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a foul ball.
Ah, bueno.
Here's a 2-1.
Ball three.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a single might score two. Right-handed reliever fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Base hit, one run in already. Rounds third, headed for the plate. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Mauricio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball. Outside low, 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way.
Jorge Lopez takes over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Right through there for a strike. Adames leads off first with one away. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that one hammered. And in one hops the wall. Coming home. He scores. It's 6-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One down. And now Francisco Mejia, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Outside.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Severino. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike. You'll want. That's a little bit low. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Chopped left side. Throws to first in time. Laureano comes up the hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-0. There's the strike at the knees. That one missing inside. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the order. Now a chance for Johan Rojas. Pitch misses. 1-0. And downstairs.
2-0 to count.
Kicks and fires. And there's the strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Bounce to the left side. Now a jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners on top here, 7-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Genesis Cabrera.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here's the catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Hector Perez up and loosening in the pen. Ortega also throwing. 1-2 now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Andujar under it. Puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Isan Diaz. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Now only 1 out remaining. And next is the designated hitter, Richie Palacios. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Cabrera is just 1 strike away. That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 2-2. Ripped to short. And that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the A's going up against the Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set and getting to start. Reynaldo Lopez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels at bats.
Ready to go? And here's the rookie center fielder, number 58. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 6-10.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a 1-2. Got him looking. One away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
And the batter now, Ildemaro Vargas. On the ground, right side. Mauricio with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boogie becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
And the righty deals. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. That one ripped, but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Goes down looking. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, Luis Quinones.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. And that's outside. Ball 1. That one missed. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Late swing, foul to the left.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here comes a pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Rojas around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Juan Soto. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. The pitch. That one way inside. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Willie Adames stands in.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Take a look at the lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one. Ronnie Mauricio.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Ronnie Mauricio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-zip.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
New inning getting started. Edwin Rios here.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ball one there.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Soto pulls that one down, and there's one down. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Stassi in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a pitch. Just misses with that one. And the next pitch is way outside. One down, base is empty. Misses, and now it's 3-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
At the belt and fires. In the air to left, down the line. Andujar on the move. Squeezes it, and there are 2 down.
The second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Isan Diaz. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And there's the ball. Smoked on the ground a second. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. The Mariners have the lead 3-0. Back now at Rickwood Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Quinones back to work. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. That one down the line and foul ball. The wind and the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 12.
Now here is Severino. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Yeah, that's too high. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings to first. Now 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Two outs. This one in the air, right field. Young makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Richie Palacios. Lopez back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Bill, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Blaine Krim. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. And he'll be safe at first.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the rookie right fielder, Chavez Young. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. That one catches the corner.
0-2.
Breaking ball inside. Yeah, the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Got him. That's the second out. And now the center fielder struck out looking his first time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Krim off of first with 2 away. Got one out to right. Soto gets under it. And that is that. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mariners have the advantage, 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And that skips in the dirt. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty. And that just misses. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Willie Adames. Grounded out his first time up. Right down to shoot. And that is strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Chop to third. Rios. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a pop-up. Adames settles under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
Here's Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips the corner. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard. And here is Edwin Rios. 0 for 1 so far. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty delivers. And that one almost hit him. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Rosario stands at first with 1 out. And a good eye there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a 3-1 on the way. That one ripped. Back. Gone. A 2-run shot. 3rd home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now here is Max Stassi. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Splits the plate. That is strike 2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That's out number 2.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Here's the second baseman, Isan Diaz. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. In the dirt. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning, and here is Ronnie Mauricio.
The second baseman.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Diaz makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The left fielder, number 23, Miguel Andujar.
Now, Miguel Andujar rolled out to second in his first at bat. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Now batting. The catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Severino. Oh, just missed. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Mejia, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses. And now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. Misses off the plate. And that is ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fly ball down the line. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
De La Cruz at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Here comes the 0-1. That one lifted to left. Rosario settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Richie Palacios. The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Palacios in his second season, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0. The pitch, and it's fouled away. The 2-1. Foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, digging in, Blaine Prim. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Davy Garcia.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next to hit, Chavez Young. Oh, 1 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Krim, the runner at third. Young stands at second. No outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Good hitters count the 2-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Good work.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ildemaro Vargas waits on deck. Base hit, 1 run is in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Runners on the corners, no outs. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Eddie Rosario, the next to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a foul ball left side. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're at the top of the 5th. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. That's inside. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Rios. He's already homered in this game. Had a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that.
1-2, the count.
Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mariners out front here, 6-4. Back now at Rickwood Field at the plate, Juan Soto. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chase Sugar getting ready to go. San Martin getting loose as well. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Willie Adames will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and it's a ball to strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. In the air out towards right center. Young on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Way inside. And misses inside. side, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Andujar stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Mauricio off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Mauricio rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Quiñones departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Chase Sugar gets the call from the pen.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Man at second here with 2 away. Francisco Mejia now at the plate. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down.
That's the ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second. And
That's
another ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and it's 8-4.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's going to be Severino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Severino checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a pitch. 2 outs.
1 and 2.
And 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. The Mariners out front 8-4. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. Top 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Max Stassi. Garcia back to work. Just missed. And a pitch. just missed. That's to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air, left field, in position, makes the grab, one down.
Now back, second baseman, Isan.
Now it's the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Richie.
And now the DH, Richie Palacios. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a swing and a miss there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the sixth.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2 now. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And that one is in the dirt. And it's a full count. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hit in the air, left field. Rosario under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ellie.
2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Good eye in that spot. Pitch misses. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And that one finds its way through.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generous.